What is up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video, and this time we're taking a look at our boy DSP's daily rap video posted early this morning / late last night, depending on your time zone. And of course, Phil came back from his day off, revving to go, excited for the possibility of increased liquidity. That's right, folks. And if you guys know and watch any of my videos, you know that Phil had a rough week last week regarding support. So he hoped to turn it around with LazySydePhil and Street Fighter 6 on the night stream. So let's see how Phil did yesterday from his day back.
On the late stream tonight, it was the return of Friday Night Fights with Street Fighter 6 and me attempting to get Lily to master rank. So just let me tell you, it's tough. This is the hardest out of all the characters who I've tried to play in this game at a decent level. Absolutely, Lily is the roughest. She has so many disadvantages. You drop one freaking move, and next thing you know, the fight's over because someone can punish for insane damage, or you have your one opportunity to keep the match rolling. You miss the move or the combo drops, then you get thrown in the corner, and you have no tools to get out besides guessing properly. It's a bad situation. So, it was rough going. I basically got a bunch of wins, then I got a bunch of losses, then I got a bunch of wins, then I got a bunch of losses. The good news is, I did, over the course of the night, hit 5-star diamond, which is the level right before master. And then we went on a losing streak, and I lost 5-star diamond and went way down into the 4-star diamond ranks again. And I was like, ugh. And the other thing about it is still pretty warm here, meaning today it was in the 70 degrees outside, but there was pure sun, meaning it heated up to about 90 degrees in this office. And because I took the air conditioner out, I had to sit in that. So it was like the office was already hot, and so now I'm trying to play some of the toughest Street Fighter I've ever played, along with some of the hottest weather of the year. It's like, oy, oy, oy. But I did it. And what I mean by that is not only did we get back to 5-star diamond, but I got a good chunk towards achieving master. Okay? So.
Alright, are you hearing this nonsense? Your house must be covered in lead, Phil. If you're telling us that if it's 70 degrees outside, your house is 90 degrees. No one is buying that, Phil. I don't care how well insulated your house is or how poorly insulated your house is, or whether your house is a couple miles closer to the sun. There's no way there's going to be a 20-degree difference from the outside temperature from the ambient temperature in your house. Now, if you're trying to say that the reason why it's so damn hot is because of your room and all of that nasty ass equipment that you have generating excessive heat, then you may want to watch my video I posted yesterday where I provided you some assistance and actually gave you some good critiques and gave you some answers on how to resolve some of these issues, Phil. And if you watched that and actually took it to heart, you won't have to worry about your room being 1,000 degrees. Okay, Phil? Anyway, the other thing here is, yeah, I watch a Street Fighter matchup, and anytime Phil says that he did good and he did bad and he did good, he did bad. He did terrible. He must have lost nearly 70% of his matches. He kept facing DJs over and over again and kept losing. It was hilarious. That's why I actually titled my clip video from last night, Street Fighter 6 Urban Style Beatdown. That's right, because it looks like all of the urban style characters were just whipping up on Phil. And he was getting so frustrated. I thought we were going to get either a stationary word out of Phil or something completely inappropriate. So definitely check out that video. Lots of LOLs and Phil raging. But yeah, this business about he did good, he did bad. And regardless of the point, it just clearly shows that Phil's race to hit master means nothing at all. Anyone can hit master. If you play a character and a game long enough, you'll eventually hit master. So the achievement that Phil is trying to achieve is actually no achievement whatsoever. So and he clearly said it, and everyone else did. So if you want to really level up, there is a rank after master. Hit that, Phil, and then come back and talk to me. The interesting thing is that you have Blanca and Honda that are currently master, and you refuse to play with either of those characters. I wonder why. I wonder why you refuse to play any master rank matches. Because we know the last time you did it, you played 4 matches and you got beat in 3. and that will probably be the end result of any matches that you have in Master Rank. So let's keep going.
Man, it was a rough going tonight, but I want to say this: today, all day long, people were hanging out, enjoying the streams, and were supportive and engaged. That is excellent. So thank you to everyone. Really, thank you to everyone who supported today, whether it was liking the stream, watching the videos, leaving comments, super chats, super stickers, or tips. You might have noticed I left something out. We had one new member today, and we had lost a ton of members, so now we're down to 600. I would even guess probably by now we're below 600. The goal for the week is 650. We still have 5 more days to go. Maybe we'll hit that. But anyway, I can't complain because all the other support tonight, or today, all day, was greatly appreciated. Thank you all for that, okay? So, great streaming day overall. We are on the way to getting Lily to Master. Great progress in LazySydePhil. Everything outstanding, all right? Now.
Okay, this guy, he just... He's annoying. This is the type of shit that triggers me and pisses me the fuck off when Phil does this kind of passive-aggressive bullshit. I'm not gonna complain, but yet I'm gonna complain. I'm gonna bring it up. That's right, Phil. You had a pretty decent day. You made 170 bucks in tips in 2 days, and super chats. I think you probably made maybe 30 bucks, whatever. You made about 200 bucks in support, and you got 1 membership. And of course, you're gonna gripe about that 1 membership because, of course, Phil's goals are to hit 650 by the end of the week. Phil, your goals are your goals. Just because you set a goal, hey, I want to be 6'5". I'm 6'2". That's my goal, to be 6'5" before I die. Will I achieve it? Probably not. Is it anyone's, is it anyone's business, or is it up to anyone to get me there? No. And I know that's a bad analogy, but of course, Phil is the king of bad analogies, so I wanted to use that as an analogy. But it's pathetic, Phil. Just shut up. Just shut up. Okay, even if you feel this way, even if you honestly feel this way, that you were disheartened because membership support was bad, don't say anything. Don't mention it, because you come off as an entitled douche that's not happy with anything. And again, I just said that you made over about 200 bucks in support for the day, and you're gonna sit here and complain that memberships, you didn't increase in memberships enough to your liking, Phil. It's tacky, it's disrespectful, and again, you add to the belief that many people have that it's all about the money for you. And if the money's not there, then you're not going to be happy. And just the simple fact that you mention it and then say, well, I'm not going to complain. The mere fact that you mentioned it is complaining, Phil. You put that out there to let the dents know, hey, I'm not happy that my memberships didn't increase. So you guys need to work on that and get that boosted up. That's exactly what you're trying to say, Phil. There's no subtlety to it. It's not, you're not being sneaky or you're being as obvious as possible, and no one buys it, Phil.
I talked about this earlier today. I'll talk about it on the podcast tomorrow. It looks like YouTube is doing something with views, and what I mean by that is views are looking way low when they're really not. Just so you guys know, if you're watching like LazySydePhil or a playthrough and you're like, I wonder why the video view seems so low, I don't know if it's legit or not. I don't know if YouTube is using a new method to calculate views on videos. What I can tell you is this: it's not affecting me or my business. Like, everything is fine. Income is good. Nothing has been affected. You would think that if views were actually really far down, that ad revenue would have plummeted. I would have seen it. So I don't really get it. It looks like all the videos I put out in the last week and a half have been like really bad views, but in reality, it hasn't affected me. It makes me feel like YouTube is changing something or messed something up in the way they're displaying views. I don't know. Just give you some perspective, because I talked about this before I had done some gameplay earlier today. I'll talk about it on the podcast probably tomorrow. There's a Street Fighter channel that I follow, and this is a channel that posts up high-level gameplay from the best players in the world. It basically archives their online matches, so you can watch them back. So whenever I'm going to play Lily, or I'm going to play Blanca, or I'm going to play Honda, or Luke, or Zangief, or anyone, and I watch some videos the night before, this is the guy I watch. Always, this guy's videos got upwards of thousands of views, sometimes hundreds. It depended on the character, but mostly, pretty decent viewership for just random matches. Now, for the last week, every video he's put up has not cracked double digits. They've basically got like 10, 20 views, and that's it. It's like, what? Well, the guy didn't get blacklisted from YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't do anything wrong. No one hates this guy. It's like, the videos didn't change in the content. Why would there only be 20 views on a video that a week or two ago was getting hundreds to thousands of views? Something's up. So I wouldn't worry too much. If you're watching all the content on the channel, if you're enjoying Street Fighter, you're enjoying LazySydePhil, like I'm loving LazySydePhil, don't judge the quality of the game or the quality of a playthrough by the view count on my channel. I don't know what it is, but the stuff's good. Just watch it and ignore that nonsense, okay? And thank you, because you are, I mean, like I said, I've not seen any significant dip in anything. Everything's going fine, so that means it must be something with view recognition or something, but if it doesn't affect me, I don't really care, all right? Just enjoy the content, and thank you, because today was a very supportive day, okay? Tomorrow...
Okay. Yet again, lending to the idea that Phil is just not a bright dude, and lazy. If you bother to actually do any research whatsoever, Phil, you would know that YouTube Studio is actually having a problem. It's mainly around displaying view counts and subscriber counts. Now, if you actually reviewed your analytics like you're supposed to, you would see a fluctuation every day with subscriber counts and view counts. And it's low, and then it bumps up, and then it gets low again. If you ever notice, if you look at the content section, your views are always going to be significantly a lot less than if you actually go into the analytics of the view itself. You're going to see a big change. For example, I posted a video yesterday that within an hour it got 1,400 views based on the content section, viewing the numbers. But if I went into my analytics, it showed that I actually got 3,500 views in under an hour. So it's just a GUI issue, Phil. It's not a problem on the back end. And the interesting too is that if you even bothered again to do some research, you would see that YouTube has been giving you a message that said monetization view counts may be wrong. Retry 5 seconds later, whatever the case is. And they posted something about this, Phil, but again, you know, just a mere fact that you can't take 5 minutes to research something before blabbing on about it, just again makes you look like a lazy content creator. And the mere fact too that this person you're watching, you think that 100 views is amazing. That's pretty telling there, Phil. It isn't amazing. I mean, come on now. Any video on YouTube should be able to get at least a couple thousand views. I know your videos don't, because they were just boring, long-winded, and unedited and terrible. But anyway, that's beside the point. But yes, Phil, again, if you would bother to research it, you would see that YouTube Studios is having an issue. It's mostly with the YouTube Studio app on your phone. So if you really want to get true numbers, what you may want to do is go directly into YouTube Studio on your computer and actually look into the analytics section, and maybe have to do a manual count. But you can get to your numbers and figure it out. It's pretty easy, Phil. Anyway, let's keep going.
Saturday, you asked for it, you got it. Tomorrow is a major stream of multiplayer in Mortal Kombat 1. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take Sindel. I'm going to bring her into training mode. I'm going to do a couple practice combos. Then I'm going to go to her trials and just do a few of her trials. At most, it'll be an hour, maybe less than that, of just practicing with Sindel. Then we're going to go online, ranked for the rest of the stream, and I'm going to try to play with Sindel and see what happens. I don't know how I'll do, but I'm hoping she's a little bit better than Raiden. She seemed better than Raiden when I used her in the story. Maybe I'm wrong. She had better high-low mix-ups, I feel. But we'll see. All right, so Sindel tomorrow in Mortal Kombat 1. I hope you guys will join me for that, for the major stream. And then tomorrow night, it is more chill Starfield action on the late stream as we continue on with the UC and Vanguard plotline, which is really good. There was some crazy plot twists last time I played it. I hope you'll be there for that, all right? So good variety coming tomorrow. Thank you all. I had a really great streaming day today, a good way to start the week. Thank you all very much. Enjoy the content tonight as it goes live, and I'll see you all in the morning.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna be playing multiplayer because the last time he actually played Mortal Kombat, he made $7 on the stream playing the single player for an hour. And of course, Phil was super desperate, so he decided to switch over to the multiplayer. God clapped, I mean, did terrible on it, but he managed to get like an extra $70 in tips. So he saw that the dents were willing to support multiplayer, Mortal Kombat multiplayer. So if support isn't there today, you'll hear Phil completely complaining about it. And of course, we'll get Expect Mortal Kombat multiplayer to get the Wulong treatment, where every stream he'll complain about the game, talk about how he's planning to wage quit it unless there's support, and just, keep doing it for a couple weeks and try to milk it for as much as he can before he sends Mortal Kombat to ban world. That's essentially what it is. Phil, your playbook is stale. Try something new. Everyone knows what you're doing, and just watch it. If multiplayer is just not there, the money isn't there, you'll hear Phil complain about the game and talk about possibly quitting it. He did it before the day he played the Mortal Kombat the last time, and he ended up making, I think, like $75. So that was enough for him to continue playing it. But again, if support is slow and just not up to snuff, Phil will complain. He'll complain about dropping $120 on the game, and of course, don't forget the $300 joystick investment. He'll complain and then just send it to ban world, just like all of the other hundreds of games Phil has wage quit. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.